just using a spell like that, using a secret like that, and missing. And now you're in the technology area.
Now I'm in the future.
Yep.
Because ninjas.
Because ninjas.
Then again, this is a series that kind of had you fight Godzilla at one point, so.
You know, it would be great to read during this plot synopsis for Godfrey Ho films.
What?
Ever heard of Godfrey Ho?
No, actually.
It's amazing. He's this Hong Kong-based director that made a bunch of schlocky action films. About half of them have the word ninja in their title.
I'm already sold.
Oh yes, and they feature horrible dubbing and illegal use of music all over the place. Like they'll use music that they clearly did not get the rights to use, like from Alan Parsons' project or otherwise. It's very cheaply made movies, and Richard Harrison stars in them.
Dick. Are they at least like entertaining in the B movie kind of deal, or?
They're entertaining as Z-grade movies. Yes.
Oops.
Got a subscription with Xanaton, I think it is.
Oh, I didn't. That looked like a K on my side because of the arrow.
Xanashin. Xanashin.
Xanashin, thanks for the sub. Here's your murder mystery. People are saying this is turning into Naruto, apparently.
Yeah, believe it. Just.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Fair
enough.
I actually found out about that was from two sources. One was from a joke dub of Naruto by someone, and also from Rogue Legacy. That's the only reason why I know about the "Believe It" line. Because I never watched Naruto.
Why did Rogue Legacy tell you that?
Because there's a ninja class in it. Remember?
All right.
There's the ninja, then the Hokage, and at the end of the description it says "Believe it."
I hope this is not a stage where they expect me to do like good platforming, because I cannot get the timing on the double jump correct. It's like at the peak of your jump, you have to hit it again.
Oh yeah, it's one of those before they decided, hey, just jump before the peak of your jump and you'll double jump.
Yeah. Well, so far it doesn't seem like they're going too overboard with it.
Mm-hmm.
Although there's that box. Oh, nope, never mind. Actual platforming is now expected of me. I spoke too soon.
So getting back to Godfrey Ho, here's a list of some of his movies. Ninja Terminator. Project Ninja Daredevils, also known as Ninja the Protector. Ninja Destroyer and Rage of the Ninja.
Those are some pretty good titles. Those all sound like NES games, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think one or two of them might actually be.
He's credited with having made 122 films as director. Let me double check the time frame. All but 1, 2, 3. All but 3 of them were made between the years 1977 and 1995. The vast majority of them were made during the 80s.
Oh, I thought you said 97 and 95. I was like, wait. That's a lot of movies for that small time frame.
He made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Shit! Wasn't expecting that to be a wall jump.
He made 18 movies in 1988.
The Ranter 9, thanks for your subscription. Here's your murder mystery.
Including movies such as Robo Vampire, Ninja of the Magnificence,
Ninja of the Magnificence,
The Vampire Raiders, Ninja Demons Massacre, Ninja Knight Brothers of Blood, Zombie vs. Ninja, which I actually know about, and Full Metal Ninja was 1989.
Full Metal Ninja, huh?
Full Metal Ninja. It takes place in feudal Japan, where the main protagonist, played by actor by the name of Pierre Kirby, wears a pink ninja outfit, and he has a pistol.
Okay, not what I expected. Not gonna lie. Why is the wall jump not working? What? Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Like I said, I'm going to this game blind, so I'm not quite sure. But that seemed like I had to wall jump there because I got crushed earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
Seems like the
maybe
right
it's
way
because
to do it.
was I spin jumping when I got to the wall? Maybe I'm not supposed to have done that. That's possible. That's the problem. Wall jumps will work. You've just been walled. I heard the ninja's outfit was really expensive. I think that's referring to Full Metal Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking double jumps!
Those of you in the chat who have watched the Cinema Snob will know of Full Metal Ninja because it was part of his Pierre Kirby Week reviews that he did as his 50th review special. He reviewed that along with Zombie vs. Ninja. What was another one that he did that week? I just know offhand. There's geez.
Okay, so the wall jump's working fine here, so why was it not working earlier? Okay, so I can? What? Alright, I'm confused as fuck as what's up with these walls.
So is wall jumping supposed to be like done in the same style as a double jump or what?
As far as I can tell, it's literally just hold against a wall and hit the jump button. And I thought first I couldn't do it when I was in a double jump, but it worked, so I don't know. Let me see. Let me get this to work now. Double jump. Oh yeah, no. Okay, so when he's in the roll on a double jump, he can't. But once he comes out of it, eventually he can. So that's interesting. Seems a little strict. Let's see if we can do this again. Brad Jones is kind of amazing. Is being dropped in the chat.
Yeah, he is. Let's see here. Oh, this is my favorite part about this filmography for Godfrey Ho. There's a movie, American Commando 3: Savage Temptation, which was released in 1988. The sequel, American Commando 4: Angel's Blood Mission, was released in 1987.
I'm sorry, say that again.
American Commando 3: Savage Temptation, released in 1988. American Commando 4: Angel's Blood Mission was released in 1987.
That's what I thought I heard.
You didn't hear me wrong there.
So the fourth movie came out before the third by a year. Was that
Yes.
intentional, or was that just like production issues?
Because the movie was just called Angel's Blood Mission first, then he just arbitrarily named it American Commando 4 after the matter.
Fair enough. I mean, he gets work that he makes himself, I guess, technically, but he gets work.
Apparently he teaches filmmaking now, but his most recent movie was in the year 2000.
Shit!
Oh, geez. Again?
Yeah.
Was it a crush or a fall this time?
This time it was technically a fall. Is that a...
This is such a rough thing you have to do. You have to jump out, double jump back in, and then wall jump repeatedly?
That's what it looks like? Keep in mind, I'm doing this blind, so I don't know. I mean, I've seen a friend play this, and I remember him having problems with this, like, a similar area, which must have been this area.
Yeah. One other thing that people might know Godfrey Ho from some of his ridiculous movies with the martial artist and actress Cynthia Rothrock, including such classics as Another Crush?
No, I fell off, but I just saw the chat saying grab onto the bars. Yep, sure enough. Sure enough, that's what I had to do. That's a lot easier.
And it's certainly a lot easier.
Thank you. Who actually pointed that out? Sorry. First person I saw say that was Dark Dream 7. Thanks, Dark. Although a couple people are saying it, so.
Yeah. Movies such as Undefeatable, which has that classic fight scene between the two guys who arbitrarily pull off their shirts and a woman with her arm in a sling does a cartwheel.
Wait,
You've
what?
probably seen, You've probably seen this fight before if you've ever watched videos on YouTube of worst fights ever. That fight is from a movie called Undefeatable, and the entire movie is as entertaining as that fight scene.
That's good to know.
Oh, look at that. That's so much easier. Than
Yeah, it's like a shit ton easier.
It's like the game, like, is there a point earlier in the game where you had to do that specific action?
Technically, no. I haven't had to grab any bars. I did do it though,
Right.
but I didn't realize that that would be
Right.
a bar you could grab on. I thought that was just foreground stuff.
That'd be one of those things I would, if I was the designer of this game and using the knowledge I have now, that'd be one of those things I'd force somebody to do in advance of this section to make them not arbitrarily troubleshoot and, you know, test around with the stupid wall jumping mechanics.
Well, now I get to sit here and do nothing for a while. This is pretty good. Oh. Cool. Now let's fight giant mother brain robot.
Okay, I found a movie we have to watch sometime, John.
Uh-oh. What movie?
Called Robo Kickboxer Power of Justice.
That sounds like a pretty sweet name, actually. Is it the same person?
It's the same director. I'll link him in the Twitch chat here. I mean, again, his...
Oh god, it reversed the controls!
Oh, no! Like, is it what? It's like what? Metal Storm and you invert yourself? Only unintentional.
Let's see if I can do this with the ninjutsu. Because he's already in the red, so he's got to be close.
Ah, yes. Someone in the chat linked the fight scene in question. Yes. Fight scene that was linked by McJohnson88 is the final fight scene from Undefeatable. And the best part is that Undefeatable looks so super 80s that it only could have been shot in 1993.
That's impressive.
Yes.
All right. When I get a game over, which should be pretty soon, because I'm on life 0, we will go to Choose Your Own Adventure.
Fantastic.
Body weapon. I'm in a giant room full of bats. And flies. And Swamp Thing, apparently.
I like. Here's a what's it? Hero Trev Z. Hero Trev. John, your ninjutsu goes like this: fire is screen clear, lightning is invincibility, water is speed, and rock is suicide.
I knew there was a suicide one, but I couldn't remember what it was. Which one it was?
What?
It
What?
costs you a life, but you do like a ridiculous amount of damage. Except I think, like, I mean, you get the freebie if you have, like, your one ninjutsu slot still not used. Ooh, I'm going to definitely get that game over pretty soon at this rate, because Brainfly is messing me. Come on. I don't know if I'm hoping to actually get farther or not at this point. Because it's definitely a game I'm not going to get to enjoy much on my own time, so... Shit. Skitch, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, sorry, you just went really quiet for a second.
I have a gate on my microphone to help with that. So.
And that's a game over. I got killed by a brain. The other two jumped over me. The last one didn't.
The biggest enemy of the ninja is the brain.
Exactly. I like how the options are continue or new game.
That was the same as the other game, though. That was the same as a Wampum, was continue a new game.
Maybe that was just a thing in development that I wasn't aware of.
Yeah, as opposed to continue or quit.
All right. Time to go to the fortune cookie. Or not the fortune cookie. Shoot. Sorry, wrong stream type. Time to go to Straw Poll to figure out what the next Choose Your Own Adventure is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since we figured out who was murdered, because the only option was Chugga Conroy, let's figure out what he was killed by.
We'll find out what gave Chugga Conroy his Chugga Con death.
I'm not sure how to feel about that.
I don't know how to feel about it either, and I just said it. So.
bam! In the chat, you will see the link to the straw poll for round 2 of Choose Your Own Adventure. And that's how you figure out what the murder weapon was.
Oh, geez. I have a feeling I know which two are going to be in contention here.
Yeah, you know what? We were going with a half clue motif, and then we were just like, we don't have enough. Let's just make up one.
Yeah, exactly. Look, it's like...
I'm pretty sure the two winning are the two I expected to be.
Exactly. They are.
And I'm not disappointed. Chugga's voice is winning by 47%. Sarcasm has 40. Everything else, very low down.
The dagger has only 4 votes.
To be fair, I could see him being killed by his own voice or sarcasm.
I like the Shad Vocaloid Love. Sarcasm, the mostly of weapons.
The what of weapons?
The mostly of weapons. Okay.
All right, it's actually... Chugga's voice actually has a pretty good lead on this right now, not gonna lie. 49% to 37. I gotta give it 1 minute on the clock.
Like question that when the question comes up of who killed Chugga Conroy with Chugga Conroy's voice, it's gonna be kind of weird.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of him being killed by his own voice. That just seems so like avant-garde yet completely believable.
He was killed by his own voice, but he wasn't the killer.
30 seconds left.
The killer was someone else.
Dun dun dun. That'd be the perfect point to play the sound then, actually.
Exactly. We gotta prep ourselves for the next time.
Exactly. I wasn't prepared. I'm sorry. 10 seconds.
But we've narrowed down the options, and the killer is inside of his stomach.
The killer was his ulcer. All right, time is up. Very easy to choose what one is option 8, Chugga's voice. So far tonight, we've decided that Chugga Conroy has been killed by his own voice. But who used his voice to kill Chugga? We'll find out next time. But option 8 is Fortune Cookie. So we're going to be doing proper Fortune Cookie. So let me get these 5 games loaded up, and let's see what you guys vote on what games played next. Mods who are listening, whoever's on duty for straw poll, totally going to need you to be ready for like a Fortune Cookie straw poll. Let's give them a second to see it. Yeah. Okay. So for those who don't know how Fortune Cookie streams work, here's how it goes. 5 random games are pulled from my game collection. You guys, by clicking on a straw poll link, get to vote on what game we play next. So our 5 options for this round of Cookie are as follows. Hexen for the N64. Really? Mickey Mousecapade for the NES. It's Animorphs for the Game Boy Color.
Wow. Animorphs.
One of those days I don't remember what I have. Oh god, Fox Hunt for PS1. If that's the one I think it is.
I'm just thinking about the story I told about John Doge Johnson, who wrote the Animorph story in one of his
god, I totally forgot
time-traveling
that.
escapades.
And Clockwork Knight 2 for Sega Saturn. This is a really random list. Holy crap.
I'm not sure where this is gonna go.
I don't either. We'll find out what the chat votes on once the straw poll gets posted. I'm gonna assume Dan's on straw poll link until proven otherwise. It could be Gex, it could be Tenmar. But once you see a straw poll link dropped in the chat by one of the mods, click on it and vote to see what game we play next. There we go. Dan Enigma's already on it.
I like how he makes it clear that the Animorphs one is an RPG, which
That-
is valid.
That's a good point. I wasn't aware of that.
But it's a Game Boy Color RPG, which doesn't mean much.
Yeah. Fox Hunt has a commanding lead right now at 57%.
Dear jeez. Okay, Fox Hunt. Let's take a look at this.
I'm pretty sure this is an FMV game.
I looked for Gox Hunt instead, which was a different game altogether.
That sounds a little more disturbing, not gonna lie.
Depending, yeah, let's see here.
Why is Mickey Mousecapade climbing up the ranks? We streamed that last cookie. Fox Hunt has 53% of the vote. Animorphs at 15. Mickey Mousecapade at 11. Hexen at 11. Clockwork Knight at 11. You know what? For shits and giggles, I'm gonna say in 30 seconds. If there's not any sign of Animorphs even being close to winning, it's going straight to Fox Hunt. I think this is a pretty obvious win right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh geez, I'm looking at the cover art for Fox Hunt. Oh man, it's hilarious.
Is it like James Bondish?
Yes.
All right, then it's the game I'm thinking of. I'm kind of excited for this. All right, 30 seconds have passed. Yeah, it's obvious. When we come back from break, guys, Fox Hunt for the PS1 for the first game of this round of Cookie. We'll be right back. Fun part is now I gotta figure out where my copy of Fox Hunt is.
Oh, Fox Hunt is gonna be so good. I've seen this before.
I think Spoonie did videos on it.
He referenced it, but I don't think he ever reviewed it.
I've heard this game is nuts, so I'm kind of hyped for this. So.
Like this is clearly the best choice.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, okay, who wants me to spoil what Fox Hunt is?
Don't spoil it. Let them experience it.
Okay. Fox Hunt is not a toaster. So you know. People are wondering why it would be a possibility that a Fox Hunt would be a toaster.
I feel like that's a valid question.
I mean, there's nothing in it that indicates it wouldn't be a toaster. Just there's nothing in there that would indicate that it would be. So sure. Let's go with that. I'm glad I'm going to be able to see this in action.
All right, I got a message. Okay.
Matt V124 just subscribed.
Matt V124, thanks for your sub. Here's your murder mystery. Alright, so I've given Tenmar a heads up. Hopefully he hears this, or he gets the list when I get back of what the next set's going to be. And I've got Fox Hunt put in the PS2. Game has been updated on Twitch, which apparently you guys don't see automatically anymore, which is great. Thanks, Twitch, for making that change. And there we go. I've heard of this game. I've not played it, but what I've seen of it looked pretty funny, and in like a bad way.
Capcom is the publisher now, and the copyright makes you think that they were the developer, but they weren't at all.
Who actually made this?
3 Vision Games.
Never heard
which
of
is
that.
known. They've made 3 games, and 2 of them are Fox Hunt.
Wait, what?
According to IGN, there's 3 games listed: National Lampoon's Blind Date, Fox Hunt, and Fox Hunt, with a release date of to be decided 2003.
All right, I'm already sold on this game.
Yeah. So this is pretty much what you expect of a standard game to have, like long stretches of people skiing.
And now chopper cameras.
That's right.
Capcom presents.
Capcom, this is not the first time you made a horrible mistake involving full motion video.
It's true. I still like Resident Evil 1. I don't care what anyone says.
Actually, let me double check one thing here.
Oh, hang on. I think acting's about to happen.
Yes.
It is where First Lady gets drunk, goes to stay dinner dressed as showgirl.
George Lazenby
Chinese ambassador.
is in this.
George Lazenby? What?
Yes, he's in it. And Rob Lowe is in here too, so.
Now we are cooking with gas. Father Psychic. Praise falls
cat.
for school teacher but got amnesia. Can't remember she used to be stripper. Don't provoke.
With a special appearance by Rob Lowe.
That's right. Editor. Okay, so where's the designer? Director of photography, not a designer or programmer. Co-producer, no, still not yet. Oh, there we go. There's our 4-person development team.
Wow.
Cigarette Smoking Man makes an appearance here, obviously. Michael Burns. Oh, Michael
This is not
Burns.
exactly less stock for a vodkas.
Oh, Vasily.
1972 height of Cold
Stock
War.
footage away.
KGB set me up at
This thing has 10 endings.
It certainly does.
And it's a 3-disc game.
But Americans love it.
Yes, it is.
Soon Russians crave it same garbage, and Kremlin blamed me for destroying communism. Now I demand screen
Officer
credits for all my
Claus.
shows,
I like that.
or else
These are
leading
great movies.
Soviet
I don't know what these
nuclear
guys are talking
missiles set to
about.
launch in 36 hours.
The
They'll
Love
cancel
Cruise.
Los Angeles in mid